Good morning and welcome to the Lakeside Viking News. I'm Noah and it's January 21st. Let's get right into your brief LHS announcements. Reading Vikings, we need you. Since we cannot have face-to-face discussions about your specific needs or interests, we need you to recommend titles, authors, or series that you would like in your library. Send your recommendations to Miriam Martin, and the deadline is Monday, February 1st, 2021. Please continue reading your ebooks from Destiny and Sora and have a happy New Year's of reading. Track team tryouts are now open from 3 to 5:15 Wednesday and Thursday of this week and all of next week. Participants must have a current physical and complete all necessary paperwork on Dragonfly to be permitted to work out. Please email Coach Star for further details. Seniors, if you have not already submitted a college application, this is an awesome opportunity. You must apply to the college prior to the event dates, and also you need to register as soon as possible to participate in any or all these events. Registration link is right here. And during your registration, Miss Brandy Beavers will explain that students must submit their application to the college prior to the event. She'll also have your transcript and current schedule available for each representative. During the event, students will have 5 to 10 minutes to speak with representatives and receive an admission decision immediately. Direct any questions to this email address right here. Alright, and now for a moment of silence. Now Deanna with the news.
What's up, Lakeside? I'm Deanna, and I'm back with current events. Former Vice President Joe Biden became President Biden and took the oath of office, but there was no crowd filling the National Mall to celebrate the moment. Instead, there were a sea of flags representing the people who could not be there due to the pandemic that has killed more than 400,000 Americans. The streets of Washington were filled with 25,000 National Guard troops deployed to prevent a repeat of the riot Trump encouraged at the Capitol 2 weeks ago. Trump had already left for Florida and did not attend the inauguration, breaking from the tradition of almost every departing president in United States history. Donald Trump pardoned former chief strategist Steve Bannon in the final hours of his White House term. The last-minute clemency followed separate waves of pardons over the past month for Trump's associates convicted in the FBI Russia investigation. The action showed Trump's willingness to flex his constitutional powers in ways that explicitly aid his friends and supporters. The College Board will eliminate the optional essay from the SAT and do away with subject tests. They said they wanted to make the SAT more flexible and reduce the demand on students. Numerous schools have eliminated the testing requirements from the current administration cycle due to the pandemic, and others have permanently made the entrance exam an optional part of applying. And now to Sully with a video game review.
Hi, I'm Sully here with another video game review. For today we're going to be looking at Terraria. Terraria is a game that I personally love, and I may have put a little bit too much time into it. Terraria is a 2D action sandbox game. In the game you have to mine, explore, and power up. There are 4 classes: Ranger, Mage, Summoner, and my personal favorite, Melee. You have to defeat powerful bosses to progress, and eventually you defeat the final boss, the Moonlord. The game is full of fun boss fights and events. My personal favorite boss is the Empress of Light, who is a bullet hell style boss that sends light-based projectiles your way constantly. It really tests your technical skill and reaction time. The entire fight is topped off by really cool visuals and an amazing soundtrack. And for every enemy, which there are a lot of, let me tell you that, there's a fun and unique weapon, like the Daedalus Stormbow, which rains down arrows from the sky and synergizes well with holy arrows, to the Enchanted Sword, a powerful early game melee weapon that launches projectiles, to the Stardust Dragon Staff, which summons a celestial dragon to destroy your enemies. Terraria has one of the best range of weapons I have seen in any game. And they even managed to fit joke weapons like a throwable banana into the same game as a crystal that shoots a magical death ray. It's just something that's really unique. I think Terraria is a near perfect game, and for $10 I would recommend anyone get it on PC. This short review is just scratching the surface of what makes Terraria amazing, because you can play the game how you want. If you don't want to do the action portion of the game, you don't have to play the action portion of the game. You can have fun and build. And if you want to do the action portion of the game, you can grind and get your perfect equipment and defeat any boss first try. And that's really what makes Terraria one of the best games ever, in my opinion, is the fact that it is really what you make it.
That's it for today's Lakeside Viking news. Have a great Thursday, and please stay safe.